Hi guys, and welcome to this evening's live stream. I hope you can hear me okay. If you can't, let me know, and then I will turn off the air conditioning, and I'll deal with it. But yes, it is Tuesday. It is Tuesday, my friends, and you might notice something little different. My hair is different. It's really short now. I got a haircut. And I still don't know what to do with it, what to do with myself. Like, it feels very new. But yes, welcome. Let me move you a little bit closer. But like, we are in the oft underutilized area of my office, and that is the couch chaise situation. Like, I haven't streamed here in a long time. Like, I want to say before I left for Germany. So it's been a few months, but welcome to the cozy corner. This can should be there. But how are we all? Tonight I am like actually writing instead of like doing homework or something for work that I should have done already, but I didn't. Today I'm actually writing. I'm working on Project Hotstar, and I actually did some before the live stream today. So like, I am already on top of it. I'm already in Project Hotstar. I'm already ready to go. And if you're watching the replay today, let me know what you're working on or what you got accomplished during this stream. I'm open to more than just writing on these streams. I'm not your mom or whatever. Although my haircut is kind of reminding me of a mom. But yeah, I've had I want to say like a relatively slow day. I've been working on I had a work meeting and I got a haircut, and I'm working on now the air conditioning turns off. You can probably hear me much better. But what was I saying? Yeah, I was working on an art project, which I started last night, and I think I'm going to be making a video about it if I manage to, if I like what I filmed. I'm not sure if I like how I filmed it yet, and there's no like repeating it, so we'll just see if I end up liking it. But yeah, it's a huge collage, and it takes up my whole desk, which is why I am not at the desk today. And so yeah, that's what's up with me. I'm still working on chapter 4 of Project Popstar. I'm gonna get it finished today, and I didn't know I had that goal until right now, but I think I do. And I'm probably gonna send the 4 chapters over to my reader tonight, because I said I would do it 24 days ago. So I should actually do that. Do you think? Yeah. And I'm gonna hop on to the first sprint soon. I'm just thinking about what I want to do during the first sprint, because it is only 15 minutes. And I'm thinking, do I want a snack? Do I want a beverage? Do I want to just get a piece of candy? I've already done I already had dinner, so that was good. I had chicken nuggets. Let me think. I guess I don't need a beverage. I don't need one right now. I can just hop right into the writing, because I was doing it earlier, and I don't want to get out of the groove, so that's what I should do. And hopefully later in the stream, we will see a cameo from Lark. She was sitting in my lap, literally for the last 20 minutes, and then right as I started the stream, she decided to go sit in my office chair instead of in my lap, which is quite disrespectful of her. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start the first sprint. I'm also not going to be able to sit like this when I write. It's going to have to be like this, because you're so far away. But we make do. we make do. So I've already actually presented my. Oh, that's not right. I came prepared. I'm ready. I'm ready for it. And I hope you're ready for it. Ready to get some writing done, that is. In 3, 2, 1. Happy writing. For the first sprint of the evening. I found it. I found the tab. Cancel the timer. That was the end of our first sprint, everyone. How did we do? I've got a little. Oh, hi, Hazelnut. Hi, nice to see you tonight. I'm working on Project Popstar tonight. Actually writing, I know. And so I'm working on like chapter 4. It's kind of hard to tell, like, to figure out how much progress I've actually got done because I'm kind of just adding here and there and not really, like, there's no good chunk. There's no good way I can measure my words, but I can, like, count 2 paragraphs, and that was 200. Oh, I got a hair in my eye. It's 227 words for me for that sprint, so I think pretty good for 15 minutes. Not a bad start. Not a bad start to the evening. Ugh. Let me get more comfortable. It's a little uncomfortable to type from that position, but it is necessary because you are relatively far away. Ugh. Let me know if my air conditioning is too loud, and I will get up and do something about it if it's too loud. Just let me know. Hi, Grape. Hi, Devasia. How are you this evening? Why is Can not covering the light? There we go. Hi. What are you working on? What are we writing? I'm working on Project Popstar. Got a haircut. Hair is super, super short. You can't hear my AC? That's wonderful. I am so shocked because it's at least half the volume of my voice. Oh, thank you. Well, we are on the chaise. We are on the couch tonight because now the AC's off. My desk is currently occupied by an art project that I might be posting into a video if I actually like the footage that I filmed. But yeah, it's like taking up my entire desk, so I can't write at my desk tonight. But I have an alternate location that is here. We are here tonight. Hi, Ty. I don't know if you've ever joined my sprints in person before, or maybe you have. You just didn't chat anything. But hello, welcome. We have just finished our first sprint, but it was only 15 minutes, and there are like 3 more after this. So don't worry if you haven't gotten any. If you're coming in late or you hadn't gotten anything done tonight, we're gonna have a 25-minute sprint at 35, and then a random number of minutes sprint, and that will be determined by one of my card decks, which I actually haven't decided yet. So we will decide that in the moment together. Oh, okay. Well, welcome back. Welcome back, Ty. And I think I've also seen you interacting with Storytellers Heart or the Worldwide Write-a-thon before. So I think I do know who you are. Grave doesn't plan on writing tonight, so it might just be your chat. That's fine. I'm not your mom. Although my haircut makes me feel a little bit like a mom. Yeah, chatting. I love chatting. Chatting is also good. Or if you haven't eaten, you could also eat something, or I don't know, read a book. I'm sure you have lots of ideas about what you'd like to do tonight. So yeah, I've got a little bit of progress done on chapter 4 tonight. I got 2 paragraphs, and that was 227 words, which is not bad for 15 minutes. But like, I'm kind of getting to the end of like what I know I need to write for the chapter, which is making me a little like I feel like it'd be difficult to write the rest of chapter 4 because I don't really know what I'm writing or what I'm doing. But that's for me to figure out and you to find out. Yeah. Yeah, I have seen you. I have seen you. I have seen you on that before, Ty. Nice. I guess I'll plug myself. I am hosting a Storyteller's Hearth stream this round. I got lucky. I didn't do it in January. I didn't do it in, is it January? No, they do it in March. I didn't do it the last 2 times, but I got it. I got it this time. And I'm hosting a social sprint on Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, and that is Social Sprint 4. So there will be lots of chatting, and I will be joined by Jen's Bookshelf here on YouTube and Marta. Oh, is it Marta Can Write? I'm not sure of her full, or is it Marta Pixel? I'm not sure of her full screen name, but she's Marta. She's the she lives in the UK. She just moved. That Marta. That is who I'm going to be streaming with, and it's going to be a grand old time. I also have so much to do this weekend. Oh, you will be there? Yay! Cool. I have so much to do this weekend, friends. Starting on Friday, I'm giving a presentation in the morning about my German internship over the summer, and then in the evening, I'm taking another pottery class. So I don't know what it's going to be because I don't remember, but I'm taking one that evening. And then on Saturday, I got a stream, and then also Saturday night, I'm hosting a party at my apartment. And then on Sunday, I think I'm playing D&D and also attending Storyteller's Hearth streams on top of that. So I have a packed weekend schedule for me. Oh, is it? It is Martican Pixel? I wonder, like, was she a drawing account? Like a pixel artist before? Or like in the like is that where she got her? I wonder the origin of her username. But yeah, it is Martican Pixel. That's what I thought. I've been reading the Fragile Threads of Power, which is the new V.E. Schwab book, and it's so good. I would highly recommend it. I think it's even better, or at least on par with the second book. I'm only 30. Well, I might be like 40% done by now. So I'm only 40% in, but I'm having a great time. It's good. I like it. I don't want to spoil anything, but just when the old characters come back on the page, you're like, yeah. Like, it's so good to see them again, even though for me no time has passed because I read them all, the first 3 books over the summer, and then I just started the 4th book, which has come out 6 years later from the first trilogy. I just started that like a week and a half ago, so it's not really like no time has passed for me, but for everyone else who had read the series, many years had passed. But I still think it's good. It feels like coming home to a series, and I think it's a really like a triumph so far of what I've read of it. Am I reading anything else right now? I don't think so. Since my last stream, I haven't started any new books, although some of my holds have lapsed at the library, which is on me. It's my bad. I didn't check them out online, so I just kept gonna have to wait on that. That was on me. I am currently holding down my art project with some books. So they were all like heavy books, and I mostly haven't read them. And I know Babel is on that stack, so maybe I should read Babel soon. Like I said, I was. Yeah, I think I'll read that one soon. I'm looking for a good audiobook. Not that like I've done any effort on that part. I would just like one. I would like one and not have to do any work for it. Please and thank you. I have not been the best steward of my library wish list recently. Haven't been really keeping up with trends, with books I want to read. I'm just being a really slow reader recently, but that's okay. that's okay. Everything has its season. Man, it really got dark outside really quick. Oh, you can see my... So, like, this is the window, but, like, hold on. You can see, like, some other... How do I even describe this? This thing. Oh my god, how am I gonna do this? Look at my shadow. This is a small watercolor painting I did, and then this is like a huge poster that I made out of calendar sheets. So like there was like a 12-month calendar, and then I ripped all the pictures out and taped them together. And then this is like my cabinet. That's... Well, no, this... Sorry, I didn't mean to play shadow puppets with y'all, but like this is... This is my cabinet, and my cat usually sits there, but he's not in the room currently. I don't know. I think he's probably just chilling somewhere else. But that was Shadow Puppets with Grayson. I think I'm gonna get into the second sprint now because it's just the time. It's time. It's time. And I hope I can get some more assurance on what the heck I'm supposed to be doing with the rest of chapter 4. This chapter is hard because it's like the call to action situation for my main character, and she doesn't really want to take the call to action, but she's tempted to. And so now I have to write the part where she is going to be considering it, and then ultimately she makes a decision to do it. And that is... I'm finding this tricky because I don't know how... like I don't know how to convince her. I don't know how to write me convincing herself to do the thing. So that's the thing I'm going to have to learn right now. Yeah, I just like the mental train of thought is something that never gets... Like, I don't think I ever get it right on the first try. It's like, I think I can do it. I know that I have the ability to write good thought processes and how thoughts work and how to convince yourself to do something. But man, the first try is rough. Anyway, I'll see you guys in 25 minutes, starting in 3, 2, 1. Happy writing. Alright, friends, that was the end of our second sprint, but if you'll give me a moment, I was in the middle of copy-pasting something. So just one moment. I need to fix that. Hold on, still thinking, still finding the place to put it in there. Hi, Lark. Everything's happening. I know. Okay, let's just forget it. Hello. Hi. Back to stream. Hi, Lark. Do you want to see the people? Do you want the people to see you? I can no, she's like convinced that her face cannot be shown on camera. Hi. Do you want to sit in my nap? Why now? Why now did you choose? I don't know. Oh, you can see her face. Kinda. Is she gonna sit? I don't know. Will you sit? She's a wanderer by nature, so she doesn't sit immediately. You kind of have to convince her to sit. I can remove my banner and then you can probably see more of her, but she's not really a stationary cat. She likes to get up and move and figure out which space suits her best. And she seems to be happy with her current position, but she'll probably get up eventually. Ooh, look at my hair. It's so short. It's been a big change. It was double this length. Yeah, she is a cutie, and I have to convince her that this is a good spot. Do you like it? I don't know. Signs point to maybe. We will see. She's definitely gonna get up at some point. There's nothing I can do about that. But she's and she's my precious baby. Precious picky baby. She didn't eat her food today. She doesn't like beef. Why don't you like beef? I bought you beef. Not the actual meat, but just the cat food kind. No, she only eats chicken and turkey, like her brother. No, actually, that's not true. Her brother will eat anything. She will only eat poultry, which is fine. I was trying to introduce a little variety to her life, and she didn't want it. And see, she's already gotten up. She's already migrated, moving on to bigger and better things. And by that, chewing on my laptop cord, apparently. But no worries. I'm keeping an eye on it. If she actually starts to bite it, she's getting the boot. She's not going to be allowed to sit here with me right now. She does. She does have taste. I mean, I wouldn't eat beef either if I was given the choice. I don't really care for. Hi, are you picking a new place? A little lore drop about me. Grayson, is pescatarian. So I've not eaten red meat for a very long time. I say, well, I did on accident in Germany actually, because they were serving a dish, and it was one time they served a version without meat. So it was oh, it'll always be without meat. No, it was with meat that time. But it's okay. I can't be perfect. It's okay. And the computer is moving right now, by the way, because Lark is rubbing her face on the computer, and she is wanting to be part of the action, and she wants to claim my computer as her own. So if the screen is moving, It's not me. It's her, I swear. And she's being a little princess, a little cat. Ooh, are you gonna actually sit up there now? All right, you carry on. You carry on. You carry on, Lord. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you did? You knew I was pescatarian? Wow. I don't know how you knew that. Have I said that before? What a random thing to know about me. Yeah. Today I had fake chicken nuggets. So I know my Instagram story says I had nuggies. I want to inform you that they are Impossible chicken nuggets, which are actually quite good and quite convincing. Um, they're very good. That's what I was having for dinner. I had Impossible chicken nuggets and a cucumber, like an adult should. Lark, can you just pick a place? Can you pick a spot? No, she's gonna continue to make circles. She's a wanderer by nature, never content when there might be a better spot coming up. She's gotta suss it out. Gotta figure out where she would like to sit. Now she's under the couch, so you might not see her again. But stay tuned to find out. Yeah. Oh, what did I do during that sprint? I guess I can ask you all. What did you do during the sprint? I would say I have finished chapter 4, and I say that in quotes because I don't really know yet, because I am in the midst of adding content that I didn't know where to put earlier. It was in the document in the outline after chapter 4, because I just didn't know where to put it, and I'm trying to fit pieces of that back into chapter 4 where it made sense, because they are part of the narrative. They just need to go somewhere, and I think they could go in chapter 4, so that's what I was in the middle of. And the thing I was copy pasting, I don't even think I put it in the right place, so I'll need to investigate that and maybe try again during the next sprint. But I feel like it's good for now. I'll come back to it. Apparently in a stream a long time ago, I talked about a lettuce. What? A lettuce wrap? Devisha, I don't think I've ever eaten a lettuce wrap. Maybe it was tacos, because I know there's this one taco place that has really good shrimp tacos and mushroom tacos and falafel tacos and cauliflower tacos. So I probably was talking about that place. Yeah. That's the only thing I think of, because I don't think I've ever eaten a lettuce wrap. That's funny. It's funny how memory works. Have I eaten a lettuce wrap? Maybe I have. I don't know. Ugh. The hairdresser asked me how I parted my hair today when she was doing it, and I said in the middle, but now I'm side? Maybe? It doesn't want to lay that way. I don't know. It's a lot easier to move around and touch it now that it's all short and not tangly. Oh, did I tell you? My hair was so knotted and so bad, tangled, matted, just awful. I've not been keeping good care of it. It was so matted that there was an extra $30 on my haircut because of how much labor went into fixing this mess. So it's not that short because of that. It was actually longer than this before I asked to cut some more. It's probably this length. I was I want some more. But yeah, it was bad. And I told myself, Grayson, you're not going to feel embarrassed about that. Refuse to feel embarrassed about that. But it was a very long, silent pause of just like the comb trying to fix my hair and it not working. But yeah, I got a haircut. It was an experience. The last time I got a haircut was like probably before pandemic, because during the pandemic I cut my own hair, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm not the best person at cutting my hair, but to have it done professionally, I hope my Wi-Fi's okay. I hope I'm not stuttering, because I am getting the Wi-Fi symbol on my stream, but I hope everything's okay. Have I considered... Oh, hold on, I'm a little behind. Oh, it was a wrap? Okay. Well, I'm just gonna consider it lost to the memory void, and I believe you. Have I considered bangs? Yes, I don't know if they would look good on me, because, and I also have this thing, like I had them as a child, and I feel like I would look like a child with bangs, and I don't know, like if we imagine... Oh gosh, please don't come at me. Like if we imagine... Oh gosh, how do I even demonstrate bangs? I don't even... Okay. Like, does that kind of look like bangs? I don't know. Like, I feel like I would look like a very different person. And hello, Anna. I see you. I see you. But we're very importantly demonstrating what I would look like with... I don't even know how to do this. Okay. What I would look like with bangs. That's not gonna work. But like, let's imagine I had bangs. I feel like... Do I like it? I don't know. Like, I've tried to use like a filter on my head before, and like that was when I had long hair, and I feel like I didn't really like it, and I also feel like it like shrinks my head. So that's why I haven't done bangs. And I don't feel like I had that much forehead space, to be honest. Like, I feel like my forehead is kind of like... it's like, if I did have bangs, like the bangs would be like this short, and that might look weird, because like there's not much to like cover up in the first place, because I think it depends on like I don't know, the bangs would be like this long. And I don't know. I just haven't had bangs since I was a child, so I feel like I don't want them for that reason, because I would feel like I looked like a child. But I have considered them. I've given them due thought. I do not think they would look good on me, or I would like them, but I have thought about it. Hello, Anna. Nice of you to come in during the hair conversation. My hair was double this length. It was like easily this long. And I was going for the image. I can show you the image. I still have it on my phone. Who else is here? Oh, it's Javesha. I could rock a mic. Thank you. I appreciate that. But like, I would also feel like... Oh, you know what? Here's the other thing. I have thought about bangs, but also the aspect of... Okay, once you have bangs, then it's like you have bangs for a very long time, because like once they're there, like, what do you do when you don't want bangs anymore? You just have to wait and have that grow out period. And I feel like I had that when I was a child, and it took years because my hair grows so slowly. And like, I feel like that also turned me off bangs. Like, imagine like you had bangs, but then like they get longer, whatever, and like you're here like, oh, make a micro bang again. But okay, let's say you get tired of that, you get tired of this whole cycle. Now you want just regular hair. You have like freaking short wispy pieces here that you part to the side, and you can't like put your hair up And like I can feel like it messes up the whole vibe once you try to grow your bangs out. So like I think it's also a commitment issue for me because once you got bangs, you're committed. You're committed to the bangs for at least a good while. I noticed I lost some viewers because I'm talking about the bangs too much. That's funny. If they're not here for the hair conversation, that's fine. I know it's not for everyone. Anyway, what was I talking about even before the bangs? I don't know. We were talking about the lettuce wrap. We were talking about writing. Yes, chapter 4. Trying to fix chapter 4 by putting other parts I didn't know what to do with. Just putting them into chapter 4. That's what... I'm a little out of breath. You gotta take a breath, Grayson. You gotta take a breath. And you have to enjoy the silence while you can, because your air conditioner... I'm talking to me, by the way. I'm not talking... Sometimes I use you and third-person pronouns to talk to myself. I was going to do something. Yes. I was going to reinstate the banner because now my kitty is not in my lap. She's currently, I don't even know what, enjoying the free space, having a nice little run. Oh, that's okay. That's okay, Devisha. That's fine. All internet connectivities are valid here. This is a safe space. I feel like my internet connectivity is also jumping in and out based on what StreamYard is telling me, but I do not actually know if this is the case. So I'm just seeing. It might be a me problem as well. Great. So it might be a me problem with the internet. Unsure. I wonder what deck of cards I will choose tonight. That will be after the next sprint. But I wonder. I feel like... Maybe I'll use one of the fancy art cards I got in Germany. I think that'll be a good choice. Yeah, I got it. Got it on lockdown. Because I will need to go and get that deck of cards during the next sprint. And I feel like I also need to actually ready my document to... actually ready my document to send it to my reader so that I can actually send the chapters off like I said I was going to at the beginning of October, but now it's the late end of October, so I should have done it. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it soon, like I said I would. I'm also thinking right now about moving my router. Should I move it into the living room so that I have more bandwidth in here? That might be a good option. Now, I don't know if I have an Ethernet place in there, so I'll have to investigate that. But I think I would like, in general, better connectivity in this room because I am noticing. You know what? I have noticed that I keep moving this soda can in front of this light, but every time... I don't know what's happening. Am I just changing the camera angle? Because now I have to cover up the light again. Okay. I don't know. My brain is not... My mouth is not catching up with my brain. It's in a losing battle. My mouth is the hare and my brain is the tortoise right now. Nope. Other way around. So I'm going to jump into the third sprint because I am not one for speaking. Not a speaking person right now. And so we're going to take a little break, take a little pause. And by little pause, I actually mean a 35-minute pause. so we could actually get some freaking work done. I think I'm gonna also have a snack, probably some water, maybe a little stretch break, so I can get back into it. Get back into it. Gosh, I am running my mouth. Wow, my words are so hard. Anyway, we're gonna have the third sprint starting in 3, 2, 1. Happy writing. All right, friends, that is the end of our third sprint of the evening. How did we do? I did many things during that sprint, and I'm feeling like I'm still in the groove of things, which is good. At the moment, I am still like piecing together like remnants and trying to like push them into chapter 4, and it's still going, still working on it. We also had some let me get that timer away. Also had some new visitors enter the show. We have dark chocolate and we have water, which if I can grab from this angle is going to be very cool. Some water in a little tiny jar for me. Unfortunately, we do not have deck of cards into the chat because I forgot to pick it up. So I'll need to get up at some point and actually get a deck of cards, but I will do that as necessary. I would say like I'm getting a good I'm getting good headway. Things are coming together. Like the ties are being made into bows. Like things are weaving together nicely. Yeah, I think it's going pretty good. I'm just gonna like copy paste this little section I wanted to include in there so I don't forget, because I do need to actually put it somewhere instead of just editing it after the document, because that's not helpful. I gotta like actually put it in there somewhere. Where's the part where I talked about the falling in love? Oh, please. Okay. Yeah, things are going good. I just copy pasted when I needed to. I don't know if the chapter reads cohesively anymore, but that's something I need to figure out later. What would I like for like a last sprint? I think I would just like anything below 40 minutes I could do. Like I feel like I could handle a medium length sprint right now. I think a long sprint would be a lot for me, and I would definitely be tempted to go on Instagram instead of finishing the whole sprint. But like I could also do like a short 12-minute sprint if I needed to. So let me go ahead and get the deck of cards, and I'll be right back. Got lay deck of cards. This deck specifically is from Prague, so I think the language is definitely not English. Do they speak Czech in Prague? I don't know. But it's a very interesting, slim deck of Hearty Carty. And this game specifically is, I don't even know. Like it's not a traditional deck of cards that you might think of. Like the suits are all different, the illustrations are different. There's not numbers on all the cards. There's different like knights. Like it's, ooh, do I need to do some shuffling? Yeah, this deck definitely needs to be shuffled. So I'm gonna do a little shuffle. These are, I never even noticed like the back of these cards also. Like that's pretty neat. That's pretty cool. I like this I like this mosaic pattern we've got going on, but I gotta shuffle these cards because they are not looking shuffled in the least. I think maybe I've used these cards one time. Maybe when I was in Germany. I don't quite remember. Man, I miss being in Germany sometimes. In that beautiful apartment. Yeah. That was a good time. The weather was actually like it is now. Right now my weather outside is like high 40s at night and mid 60s during the day. And that was a very common weather to be had in Bavaria over the summer, like in May and actually in August as well. Like the weather started getting colder, but I feel like it was a false fall and not really a like this is normal for summer. I think it was just like a weird, like my last 2 weeks of August was really weird. And by last, I actually mean first 2 weeks because I was only there for 9 days in August. Man, sorry. My brain is like going back there and I miss it. That was a once in a lifetime experience. I kind of feel like I am going to go back to Germany at some point, but you know, I will be a different person then. Circumstances will be different. And there are a lot of times in life when you don't get to experience things twice. Like the way it is the way it is, and you just have to savor those moments. You have to recognize when something is happening and try to be there in the moment and be grateful for it. And sometimes it's really easy to get swept away in those moments. But yeah, I as I've gotten older, I've realized that the second time you do something, if you attempt to do it in the same way as the first time, it's not going to be as good as the first time, or you're going to be thinking about the first time so often that it won't, like you won't really enjoy the next time anyway. And when a specific example comes to mind for me, and that is the Taylor Swift Eras tour, I never had the opportunity to go to a second show. I did not buy tickets to 2 shows. I did go to 1 show in April, and I feel like if I see the Eras movie, which is currently touring, it's not going to be as good as the concert, even though it might be better quality, like filming wise. I still feel like if I go to it, it's gonna, like, it's just not gonna be as good because it doesn't have the vibes. And I feel like I'd rather lock that memory in the past than try to experience it again, and also potentially like write over that past experience with new Eras Tour movie. That's my piece about that. Yeah, I think I'm going to pull full 4 cards now. I don't think it's like fully shuffled, but I've shuffled it a little bit. So it could be okay. And these cards, the numbers go from 6 to 10. And they're in Roman numerals, of course, which is going to make this even harder. And then there are 3 different... Oh, there's also aces. I don't know. Maybe there's not aces. But there's king, overnight, and undernight, which for our purposes are going to be king, queen, jack, as in like 13, 12, and 11 minutes. But if any of those come up, we will cross that when we come to it. Ooh. Isn't that a nice card? Anyway, I'm going to cut the deck, and we're going to discover how long we are sprinting for our 4th and final sprint of the evening. Okay. That looks like a lot of minutes. So we have an elephant, and we have 8. So this is like the 8 of leaves, 8 of ferns on shore. That's very freaking cute, though. Love the elephant. Love the plant. Love it. So that's 8. 8 minutes so far. Next card. Okay. This, because the symbol is under the knight, is an under knight. So this one represents 11. And I think this knight is like, I don't know, hunting. He has a staff. I don't really know what's going on. He's got a strong side profile. So we got like 8 plus 11, which is 19 so far. 2 more cards for us. That looks like a big number. Okay, this is 7. 7 of leaves. And oh, this knight is actually hunting. Caught in the act. Yeah, that's a huge deer. Buck, it's a huge animal. And yeah, actually hunting, actually crossbow. It's good art though. So this now is like 26. One final card. It's another long one. We have an 8, my friends. This is the 8 of hearts with a very strange looking fountain, I might add. Like, what is going on here? It kind of looks like hair, this water. But anyway, we got 8 hearts. So now we have 26 plus 8, which is 32. Nope. 34. We have 34 minutes for our 4th and final sprint, which is fine. I think that's pretty. That's good. That's tolerable. I feel like I'm gonna get to the end of my like piecing, like fumbling with the final fragments, and then I'm gonna go on Instagram for the rest of the sprint, because my bandwidth is flagging. But here are the 4 cards we have tonight. Again, we've got 8 of hearts, hunter with deer, heart under knight, and a cute little elephant. Reminds me of India. Yes, 34 minutes on the clock. I think we actually got like 34 last time, which is kind of wild. I don't quite remember. Excuse me, but I think that's true. Let me go ahead and take a breath and freaking set this to 34 minutes. All right. We are going to have our 4th and final sprint of the evening. And before we start this, I want to thank you guys so much for coming. I have had really nice time. Like, I'm feeling good about myself for actually writing in Project Popstar today. And now actually realizing that I like writing, which is great. Glad I still like it. Yeah, thank you guys for coming. And yeah, next time I will be streaming will be on Saturday at 3 p.m. for the Storyteller's Hearth weekend relay. I'm sure I'm gonna post about it on my community tab, but you can also subscribe so you get all my videos and live streams in your subscription feed, and then you can turn on the notifications so you know exactly when I'm live so you don't miss an upload. But yes, that's my piece. That's my self promo. Now it is time to sprint, starting in 3, 2, 1. Happy writing. Alright, hello friend, and welcome back from that final sprint of the evening. How do we all do? How do we feel about our progress for tonight? I'm gonna be honest, and I did 12 minutes of Project Popstar, a little more tinkering, a little more rearranging. And then I did 22 minutes of Instagram, which was what I said I was gonna do. And it was good. It was good. It was a nice, wholesome time. I have noticed my eyes are getting quite tired from having stared at the screen for quite some time. I also don't know. Yes, you can see him. Krohan has visited this is the window, but like he's on top of the cabinet. You can see him in the reflection there. I think he's asleep actually. His eyes are closed. He's having a little evening nap, as one does as a cat. Yeah, he's my precious boy. And we love him. No, his eyes are open. He's awake. Anyway, friends, thank you guys so much for coming tonight. I am probably not going to be productive anymore tonight. I'm going to play some video games. I'm probably going to have some more chocolate. Just being honest. And yeah, thank you guys so much for coming. And the next time you see me streaming, will be Saturday for not the worldwide write-a-thon, but for the Storyteller's Hearth weekend relay. I am touching my hair a lot. I recognize that, but it's fun because it's new and it's different. Anyway, thank you guys so much for coming. Roll credits. See you next time. Bye.